Hello, we are here for one more lesson of this 4MCAD training course, and the topic for today will be about grouping entities. A group of entities, in fact, is a collection of lines, circles, whatever you have, that are saved together as one single unit. When you create a group, these entities that belong to this group, they have a characteristic, that is, they react as one single entity. But you can add more entities later, or remove entities, or only reorder them. It is possible to revert also this state, and we can either group entities as we can ungroup entities. This ungroup is to make the entities at their normal state, and then you can work with these ungrouped entities separately, as you would do on a normal execution of the software. So to work with this group functionality, we need to go to Tools menu. Then we have the function Group, and we have this big dialog box. So I've created before three single and very standard entities, and inside this dialog box I can create a group. I can call it whatever I want, for example group 1. I can add a description, example, and I can turn this new group as selectable so that I can pick them on the screen. So selectable, just do select entities and create group. I will say all of these, just say enter and OK. With the group done, if I click in one of the entities, you see that they react all together, and this is the purpose, because in some particular cases we have nice possibilities to have this grouped. We can do this selectable out, okay, and now if we try to select the entities, they still react together. Group 1, sorry, I was doing this selectable down here, sorry, my mistake. Okay, and now if you do the selectable, you see that they react separately. So this state, even having the group created, we can at any given moment to change things for this group. So we can turn this selectable or not. We have the possibility to rename the group, so we can do group 2 and just do a rename, or change the description, or reorder the entities. Is not particularly interesting. Or we can add one more entity to the group. So if we do the add, then if we add one more entity around here that we don't have, we can add it. But we can, for example, try to create one more. Group 2, add entities, this one here, do the enter and OK. And now if we click, you see that we have one more entity inside the group. The same way, if we select the group, we can remove an entity from inside, or simply we can do the ungroup entities and the group will disappear from the list. So now OK, and I can choose one single entity at a time, because the group does not exist anymore. So this is how to work with groups, and the purpose, again, when we have complex drawings, sometimes we may have this grouping because the selection it's more easy instead of the user is looking for particular entities inside a big drawing, if we have this group created, it's very easy to make the selections, because if you remember, under the modify command, for example, we can do a lot of things: copy, move, change properties, whatever, and all of these functions start as select entities. So having the possibility to have a selection done, for example, with this group, it is quite nice and opens a lot of possibilities to the user.